Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to explain as much as possible without having all the stuff installed on how to get the alternator out. Okay, first you got to remove the boot. As you guys know, it's a Y. The plastic that goes here is got two of those plastic screws that you have to line up, and it's got a little notch on the back that has to line up, and you just pull them out, and it comes out as like this. Okay. It looks like a screw, but all it is, it's like a long plastic pin that goes in. There's two in here, and there's two over here on this side. Okay, so when you turn them, you have to line up the little notch in here, so it comes out. You just pull them out by hand, and it comes right out. Okay, if you don't line it up right, you're gonna break the that little wedge thing that goes in there. If it breaks, nothing happens. It won't fall off or anything. But anyways, just so you know. Okay. Then the next step, you got to take out your water hose. And while you're there, make sure you clean everything. Just as I did. It's not done yet. I got to do more cleaning. I got a lot of looks like calcium buildup or from the coolant. I'm not sure what it is. Anyways. As you guys can see, I already got my fans out and everything. So you're supposed to take out your fans, and the fans, the tricky part's right here. Okay, you guys see this clip right here? Oh, that's too bright. Okay, you got to push that in while you put in the radiator, because the radiator is locked. It's locked in here in these areas. Okay. And it's got another one on the other side. Right there. Okay. Right here. Okay. They're identical. You just push the same thing and until it comes out, but you just pull it up. Okay. And then you got to be careful when you bring it up, because somehow it gets caught up on one of these hoses on the back. This hose gets connected under the intake boot. So when you lift the boot, you have to press these on the side and bring it down. Be careful, because it's brittle and it might break easy. Anyways, when you bringing up the fans, these thing gets cut up on the fan. So if you get somebody to just push them out of the way for you, it'll be great. What I had to kind of like turn it. So I had to kind of like turn it, and most of it came out more on this side. Okay, so I got it out. And once I got it out, I loosen up the belt. How do you loosen up the belt? You get this big hex-shaped bolt right there. It was not a bolt, it's part of the tensioner. And the tensioner is right there. Anyways, you grab it right there with some, I use a crescent wrench myself. Okay, and that'll loosen up the belt. Then you just take out the serpentine belt from the radiator, the alternator, which is supposed to be here, but I already got it out. All right, and then you detach the hoses from the alternator. It's coolant fed, and it cools it down with the coolant. Anyways, the T that goes here, there's a T that goes here that's connected to the alternator, and that's another fitting that goes connected there. Well, they broke on me. They didn't break on me, but they're kind of brittle as I took them out. Part of it stayed inside the alternator. Anyway, so you need to get it out in order for you to fit the alternator through here, because it's got to come out through here. And as you guys can see, I had to bend this one down. See, it's supposed to be like that one, but I had to bend it down, because when I'm trying to bring out the alternator, it was hitting on this one. So that's the only thing that was preventing me from bringing it out. And it took me a few hours, well, actually a couple of hours to figure out how to get it out. Okay, try getting it out through here. There's no fucking way it'll come out through here unless you remove the radiator and the condenser and all that. And I saw this guy that removed the whole front end just to do that, and I wasn't about to do that. Okay, because I would have to empty out my AC and all that, and nah, I wasn't gonna do that. I hear this guy saying that he got it out through the side, so I had to figure out a way to get it out of there, get it out through there. And since it almost fit, I I managed to get it out. Okay, you see how that one's bent? Okay, don't worry about it. You can always bend it back once you put everything back together. You can always bend it back. Okay, then don't forget the pipe. You have to loosen it up in order for this pipe to go down, or else it's going to be in the way and you will not get it out. Also, when you remove the alternator, you have to turn it around with the pulley facing back. Okay, if you try to bring it out with the pulley facing forward, the plastic hits right here. The back plastic of the alternator hits there. So there's no way you get it out like that, okay? So it has to come out through here. And I'll show you guys the screws that it has real fast. Okay, I took out the boxes, the filter boxes. Let me see, where would I put my fans? Okay, my fans are right here, okay? Fans are right here. This is the thing that locks, where I told you guys you guys have to press it. I'm not sure, actually it's this one. Wait a minute, no, it's this one right here. Okay, when you're pressing it, that thing is right here on the back. So you're just trying to get it away from here, and then you just push it, pull it up, and it goes right up. Okay. You guys also have to disconnect these two. There's no signs behind it. This one had like a little lock right here. Just push it and just wiggle it around until it comes out. On this one, mine was broken, so I didn't have to push anything. It just kind of like wiggled it and it came out. And the end result, it's right here. No, not the beer, okay? It's the alternator, okay? It was kind of messed up in there. And it had a calcium buildup and all that. Since I'm gonna put a gasket there when I put the fittings back on, the fittings are broken right here. Okay, so it didn't really break because if you look at these parts, it's really short right here. So all it does, it guides it in there. But I'm just gonna replace them. Okay, you see the gasket's still okay. Yeah, everything's still okay. So it might be okay if I put it back on, but I don't want to take the chance. Anyway, so if you want to start ordering these parts before you replace them, right there, look at the part number. It's 948 106 362 01. 948 106 36201. Okay, that's one of the fittings that goes into the alternator, and this is the other one. The part number on this one is right there. Which is backwards. It'll be hard for you to read it. Anyways, it's right there. Okay, 948 106 36102. Okay, same thing happened on this one. Okay, the very end, it kind of like crumbled and it stayed inside the alternator. So when I took it out, I mean, it just stayed in there, so I had to yank it out with the lock picker, whatever you call that thing. And that's how I got it out. Okay, so run back away here, back to the car. Okay, so after you get all that done, you might want to wash it, rinse it, whatever you want to do. I disconnected that hose as well. This hose I disconnected it because I got a new one, and it was on the way anyways. So I got new hoses that I bought a while back. So I'm gonna take advantage to just go ahead and put them on. Okay. So what else? I had a pipe I didn't disconnect it. I just loosened it up because it was on the way, and that's pretty much it. Now it's time to take it, get it rebuilt, and see what they're gonna charge me. But it's not expensive. I don't think it'll go over 80 bucks. The brushes inside the alternator still look good. They don't look bad, but they might replace them new, just I guess because they're gonna rebuild it. I guess I'll get back to you guys on the description on what did it cost me to get it rebuilt. All right. And once I order my parts, the fittings, I'll put a link where I got them. I know Pelican Parts has the small one, but the T is discontinued according to them, or well, at least it says that they don't carry it any longer. So I'm gonna have to shop for it somewhere else. But if anything, I'll just go to the dealer. I mean, how much can it cost? 40 bucks? Maybe less, I don't know, but this is what you gotta do to remove the alternator, all right? I wish I can record step by step, but it's a bitch, okay? Okay, I forgot. Let me show you guys where the screws are, because that really helps out getting it out. Okay, I'll show you where the screws. Okay. Shit, this is the heat shield. Okay, there's one right there. You see right there. I'm just putting the light to the side so you can see it, because it's too bright and you won't see it. Okay, but right there, it's underneath the alternator facing that way. There's another one here, and on that piece right there, that right there, there's another one that holds it on the side, and I believe there was another one on the front. Let me see if I can see it up here. Yeah, it's underneath this hose, I think, because I remember I got it underneath that hose. But I'll show you on the alternator itself. On the alternator itself, where the bolts are. Okay. Okay, here it goes. Okay, this thing goes. I think it goes like that. Okay. So this is the one I showed you that was phasing up. The other one's at the bottom. These are the water fittings right here. That one. There's another bolt that goes right here. That's the reason I had to remove that, because I was on the way. There's another one there, and the other one there, and here's the other one. Okay. So those are the ones that are below that I show you. But this is towards the engine side. Okay. So the bolts are going to be on the opposite side. All right. Any questions, feel free to ask. I'll post what I paid for it and where I had it done, if you guys want to go this route, or you guys have the $700-800 bucks to buy a new one. I mean, $1,100-1,200 bucks to buy a new one. Up to you guys. Or a rebuild for $700. Up to you guys. All right. Any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.